All right, we have a few pieces from Susan Graver. Now, she's been here at the Q for over 35 years. I personally love her. She is a genius when it comes to all things fashion. She started out as an artist, and you'll see her creativity shine through all of her pieces. Even this blazer, it's an elbow sleeve blazer. Like, look at how interesting and artistic that button is. I think this is done so beautifully. And this is from the Graver collection, which is more of her couture inspired pieces, a bit more elevated. And liquid knit fusion, it's everything you love about liquid knit. The color retention, it doesn't wrinkle, it doesn't fade or pill, but it's a little bit more structured, a little bit of a heavier gauge. And take a look, I love just how perfect and streamlined these princess seams are. So this is your vintage orchid. So if you want a little fun pop of color, this is a great one to add into your wardrobe. Here we have your black, true black, a nice crisp white, and then we have for you toasted almond. That's your final option now. We already lost one in this show alone. Double extra small to 5X. You're saving $35. It's $49.99. $16.66 with Easy Pay, and your length 24.5 to 30.5 inches. We have Beth Chandler with us. She is our brand ambassador, and I saw you had an hour with John a little while ago.
I did a super fun hour with John, and I'm so excited to see you, beautiful.
Yay! Well, I'm so glad that you're here bringing us a few really fantastic items at unbelievable prices. What a great place to start. I think we all need a blazer, right? It's a staple, but this is something that I think is very much set apart from just your typical blazer.
Yeah, it's your hard to find warm weather blazer.
Yeah.
You know, if you work in an office setting and you wear blazers often to work, grab this one. If you're like me and you don't work in an office, but you want that piece to just pop on, maybe as an alternative to a denim jacket or a cardigan, just over a t-shirt, get this piece. This actually, I did get this piece. This is the one that I own.
I love it.
Based on a very popular customer favorite silhouette. The same kind of button, so I love that oversized button. This last version was just long sleeve. So now you have your elbow length sleeve, and this is LK Fusion, so I love how you touched on that. It has been just a huge hit since it debuted. As you said, everything we love about liquid knit. You cannot kill it. You throw it in the washing machine and dryer. It feels great to wear, lots of great stretch and recovery, but it's a bonded fabric. So it's actually a brand new fabric, a bonded fabric, so there's no lining. It does give it more substance. It gives it a little bit less of the fluid drape that we know liquid knit for. Thank you for popping it on. I mean, it looks so fabulous with the princess seams, all the fit points on here you would want from any tailored blazer that you would pay hundreds of dollars for, you're getting here. Except you're getting a much more comfortable fabric, you're getting easy care, and you're getting something that really can transition you into spring and summer so beautifully.
Yeah, it is, you said it best, the perfect transitional piece. I like that it's elbow length, because if you're someone who likes that bit of modesty, it hits at the perfect point. Actually, that's one of the most requested sleeve lengths here at the Q, as I'm sure you know that, Beth, that elbow sleeve.
Yep.
But this is done in such a sleek, sophisticated way. But I think, as I said before, that button, it's like that little nod, I feel, to Susan's artistic background, where it's like, she's not just going to give you any old button. She's going to give you something that has a little fun, that feels a little bit different, almost sculptural.
Yes. Oh, I love that you said that. It really is. It's kind of asymmetrical. It's a larger scale button. It's a flat enameled button, so each one will match whichever color you're picking up. And it's easy. I mean, look at that paint. First of all, why don't I have that color? I don't know why I don't have that color.
Well, you better get it on clearance, girlfriend.
I better get it on clearance. It's so beautiful. And you see how great Blair looks, that notch collar framing her face, all of the beautiful fit points, this incredible fabric that you have to try to believe. It is so amazing. She's wearing the extra small. She's 5'7". If she wanted to, she could even pop that collar, because you're getting a stand collar here. That's more expensive to do. You can see, I know I'm in the white, but there's even like a waist detail in the back here just to define that waist without grabbing or pulling. This is from Susan's Graver all caps collection. What does that mean? It means it's the most elite, the creme de la creme of the entire line, because these are the pieces where she's going to take that excellent workmanship and quality and bump it up even more expensive materials, more inspiration right from the runway. And this is that piece. I've actually had this one mine for a couple of years, and it's just so great. It's the only elbow length blazer that I have, elbow sleeve. So it's so great to have something to wear in the spring and summer where you don't want to be overheated, but you don't want a long sleeve. Super fun. And pockets as well, which is lovely.
It really is. And I just think of, you know, the usuals that we kind of go for in the summertime. Sometimes it's just like the hoodie or the cardigan. This is such a nice piece to throw over your jeans and a t-shirt and a tank top to just kind of lock in that look, make it a little more upscale, a little more sophisticated.
Yes.
I think all of the colors are a smart choice. It's really hard to pick. If you want that pop of color, something a little fun and vibrant, you have vintage orchid. This is popular along with the white and black. So really all of them are popular. We lost one option, by the way, in this show. True white and a true black. So really crisp, $49.99. This started out at $85. So that's a $35 savings, a 602034. Reminder, this, like everything else in the show, is clearance. So that means there's no reorders. These are not coming back, so do not wait. And if you want the toasted almond, 100 remain, and that's it in the world of QVC, so do not wait. Call us, 800-500-7590.